Well, would you look who's here? Looks like it's going to be a day to remember. Guys, look who the sea washed up!
Ahoy there, traveler! So Captain really did invite you to join the homecoming celebration.
Hey, I heard that you took care of another crisis while you were in Inazuma.
That's what I heard too. Thanks to you, Inazuma's Vision Hunt decree was finally put to an end. Well done, traveler.
Captain's got quite the eye for people. She said she was sure that your trip to Inazuma would stir up some waves. And sure enough...
Look at you, being so modest. We all know what you did to protect Liyue Harbor.
I've heard that they tell stories about you in Mondstadt, too. The honorary knight. Pretty impressive.
I'd say someone of your caliber would be right at home in the cracks.
That's right. Wow, I'm gonna... Hey, what do you say we arm wrestle?
I was worried you'd be too busy to show up.
Oh, Captain on deck!
Yeah, come on, Cap.
Well, she's on board right now for the celebration, isn't she?
Yeah, but just one celebration together is not enough.
All right, I get it now. There is something special about you, traveler. You earned everyone's respect. So it goes without saying that the Crux would be honored to have a crew member such as yourself.
No doubt about that.
But then again, a hero like yourself doesn't just set off on a journey without some bigger purpose in mind. So should a hero really drop what they're doing just to spend day after day drifting at sea with us? Well, if that were the case, then the Crux, known for always moving forward to the next horizon, would instead be holding someone back.
Right. I guess we didn't think that part through.
Remember, rather than seeking out strong members to join us, you should be focusing on making yourselves the strongest that you can be. If we are powerful, they will come to us. Isn't that why everyone here chose to come aboard in the first place?
Yes. A strong sailor is always looking for a sturdy ship.
I guess I almost forgot the first lesson you ever taught me. Thanks for the reminder, Captain.
Just be sure you all keep that in mind. Now, there's no more need to hound the Traveler, as you were. The Traveler and I have something to discuss. I'm glad you came. Welcome back aboard. Hey, don't mention it. As a host, it would be pretty embarrassing to continue letting my guests be put on the spot like that. I can't go getting too... As the head of the fleet, my task is to keep us on the right course, no matter how turbulent the seas may become. But then again, the crew isn't usually this riled up. It's not that their excitement today comes... Oh, is that so? Well, it just so happens that we're doing some recruitment and training for new crew members while we're back. It'll be a first-rate chance to learn the life of a sailor. Since you're interested, why don't you come along and experience a sailor's life firsthand? I'm curious to see if you'll take the sea by storm in the same way you have on land. Good. Come with me. I've got something interesting for you to see.
The waves are as calm as always.
Where do you want to go next? If you'd like to see Liyue's tourist spots, I have a few references.
Stock of herbs is running a bit low. What a bountiful haul.
Waves are as calm as always.
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory?
What a bountiful haul.
Waves are as calm as always.
Every journey has its final day. Don't rush.
Stock of herbs is running a bit low. What a bountiful haul.
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember.
Waves are as calm as always.
But where are those who share the memory?
Stock of herbs is running a bit low. What a bountiful haul.
Where do you want to go next? If you'd like to see Liyue's tourist spots, I have a few references.
Waves are as calm as always.
Stock of herbs is running a bit low. What a bountiful haul.
The waves are as calm as always.
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory?
Stock of herbs is running a bit low. What a bountiful haul.
The waves are as calm as always.
Our stock of herbs is running a bit low. What a bountiful haul.
Every journey has its final day. Don't rush.
Weapons on this side are quite well maintained.
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory?
Weapons on this side
Waves are as calm as always. Waves are as calm as always.
Weapons on this side are quite well maintained.
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory?
waves are as calm as always.
Weapons on this side are quite well maintained.
Chief Mate Juza's breaking in the newcomers, but I think we can spare you. After this, the one team they will serve as the support team for the fleet, ensuring safe navigation. That's why we call them the Shield of the Crux. The vision of, as one might expect. Also, there was. So, what do There are two main subjects that the Shield of the Crux focuses on. As I was saying earlier, survival. You can go learn about these skills from Yinxing, Huixing, and Liushi. They're all seasoned. Each sailor, if there's any, go and get to work.
Hello, traveler. I'm Yin. Whenever a sailor has a health problem, they come to me. I deal with it all. Oh, first of all, let me ask you this. What do you think is the biggest danger that all new crew members face? Oh, I have seen many. Those are the ones. We have to face malnutrition and even the psychological to make things worse. The lack of Oh, you probably thought I was joking, right? Well, that's not surprising. Most new but hopefully you now Well, I think that's enough for you to think over. Is there anything else you would like to know? Well,
Quite well maintained.
The waves are as calm as always.
Boats are made for transferring commodities back and forth. And those that come across Liyue tend to stay a while. So it is where many things come to settle.
Sorry about Earl. We were so caught up on getting you to join the Oh! Well, in that case, I'll start by introducing some chart reading essentials for new sailors. Let's start with what to look first. With these features and visually not the most advanced, it's worth mentioning that under my direction, the Crux is using these advanced kinds of charts. Some cartographers mark out other points of... To be honest, but if we don't decipher... Fortunately, I don't think anyone other than our... Oops. Is there anything else you would like to know, Traveler? Drafting chart? The charts we are using now are just revised versions of the ones left by the previous navigator. So my mapping experiences have been primarily limited to updating our charts to reflect changes in the sea. I think you can ask Captain Beidou more about cartography. One time, the fleet sailed, but Captain Beidou's still incredible, isn't it? Because I initially had this. She just laughed and told me she wants everyone on board to master their role. That way, if the day ever comes when she's Captain Beidou may seem. Is there anything else you would like to know, Traveler? Drafting charts? That's certainly a more advanced topic. The charts we are using now are just revised versions of the ones left. So my mapping experiences have. I think you can ask. One time, the fleet sailed, but Captain Beidou's still incredible, isn't it? I was amazed to see that the captain could even do cartography. Because I have the talent, and she doesn't want to let it go to waste. I initially had this. She just laughed. She wants everyone on that way. If the Captain Beidou may. Is there anything else you would like to know, Traveler? Drafting chart? The charts we are using now are. So my mapping. I think you can ask Captain Beidou more about cartography. One time, the fleet sailed into an uncharted area by mistake. It wasn't long before we turned the fleet around and returned the way we came out for fear of potential hazards. But Captain Beidou still managed to draft a simple chart of the area we sailed through for if and when we explore the area again. Incredible, isn't it? I was amazed to see that the captain could even do cartography because I initially had the. She just laughed and told me to wise up. She wants everyone on board. That way, if Captain Beidou may seem a. Is there anything else you would like to know, Traveler? Drafting charts? The charts we are using now are. So my mapping I think you can ask one time, but Captain Beidou's. Incredible, isn't it? I was because I had the talent, and she doesn't want to let it go to waste. She treats the whole crew that way. I initially had the same question myself. After all, in many fleets, the captain also works as a navigator. I couldn't understand her reasoning at the time, so I asked her. She just laughed and told me to wise up, saying that even Rex Lapis never fights alone. She wants everyone on that way. If Captain Beidou Is there anything else you would like to know, Traveler? Drafting charts? That's certainly a more advanced topic. To be honest, I've only attained. The charts we are using now are just revised versions of the ones left by. So my map. I think you can ask one time, the fleet's. But Captain Beidou's still. Incredible, isn't it? I was amazed to see that the captain could even do. Because I initially had the same question myself. After all, in many. She just laughed. She wants everyone up that way. If Captain Beidou Is there anything else you would like to know, Traveler? Drafting chart? The charts we are using now are. So my mapping. I think you can ask one time, but Captain Beidou still managed to draft a simple chart of the air. Incredible, isn't it? I initially had the same. She just laughed. She wants everyone on that way. If Captain Beidou may seem aloof and even act careless sometimes. But the truth is that she's. Is there anything else you would like to know, Traveler? My pleasure.
Hello, Traveler. Are you here to learn? In my line of work, I saw the captain showing you around, so I figured that she probably wants you to get to know the life of a crew member. Okay, marine meteorology basically means keeping tabs on the weather, as these are all take water spout. But if you know that you will be even, and most important, so there you go. Those are the warning signs. Well, I'm good at. Do you know the small? Later, she made her way to the. If it wasn't for her, you may not have heard. Who would ever have thought? It proves that having skills alone is not an. Find me anytime if you want to know more.
So you've already finished talking to the crew, huh? I thought it would take you a while longer. So, what did you think? First of all, life on. But what is this? Zach, as you've just learned, the supplementary chart has lots of lines in various Okay, on longer voyage. So my question is, how could... Okay, so now then, let's see. Out of these 3 questions, you got a total of 2 correct answers. Huh, not bad. After all, you didn't have much time to prepare. Plenty of people get through their whole training and still don't do this well. It seems that your survival know-how is now up to the standard required of qualified crew members. Time to move on. Next up, we have some Shield of the Crux recreational programs for you. You need to realize, looking at the same old sea every day and being so isolated from everything can really cause people to stress. That is why we offer a lot of fun courses. Oh, and each newcomer, of course, if you'd prefer wrestling's. If I remember.
Ahoy there, mateys! Time to set sail!
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory?
Listen up, everyone can go back and call it a day. The photography session has been postponed.
What's going on here, Juza?
Oh, Captain, there you are. Well, Captain, the photography teacher just sent word saying that she's fallen ill and doesn't want to risk coming in case she keels over in class.
I see. That's quite unfortunate. Oh? In that case, why don't you help us out and lead the class to...
Yeah, it would be great if the Traveler could step in as the teacher.
It's up to you, Traveler. Great! It's set.
Yes, Captain.
Okay, that's 1, 2... Oh yeah? What's that? Fair enough. So, who will it be?
But on a day like this, how is it possible? I guess I need to keep a good lookout today.
So, who will it be? Me? Guyonstone. So how about...
Come on. Scenery look. Those were your.
Well, then or...
Seriously, Captain? You are the captain after.
I agree. You were the one who invited the. Besides, Captain, you've never had your photo taken. It's high time you got one. You know, a heroic and striking kind of picture. We can even use it to promote the fleet during recruitment.
Real funny, guys. Well, so, what do I do now, Traveler? It must be the lighting or something. You've got it wrong. I never said that. You mean...
Sounds good to me.
The lighting may still... But I'm just... Well, but if I want to... So, sorry about that.
Every journey has its final day. Don't rush. Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory?
So you've already finished talking to the crew, huh? I thought it'd take you a while longer. So, what did you think? First of all, life on the sea isn't always plain sailing. Injuries and illnesses happen, but what is the single biggest danger facing crew members? Zach, as you've just learned, the supplementary Okay, on longer voyages. So, my question... Okay, those are all my questions. Do you want... I got us. You got them all. Okay then. Now it's time to apply that and... You need to looking at this, that is why we offer a lot of fun. Oh, and thanks each newcomer. Of course, if you'd prefer wrestling sea monsters with your bare hands, that can be arranged. If I remember correctly, it should be photography today. Come on, I'll show you.
Ahoy there, mateys! Time to set sail!
Listen up, everyone can go back and call it a day. The
What's going on?
Oh, Captain, there you are. Well, Captain,
I see. That's quite unfortunate. Oh? In that case,
Yeah, unfortunately, it would be great if...
it's up to you, Traveler. Great! It's...
Yes, Captain.
Okay, that's 1, 2, 3... oh. That should be everyone. Take it away, Traveler. Oh yeah? What's that? Fair enough. So, who will it be? Me? Guyonstone. So how about...
Come on, scenery... Those were your...
Well, then in that case, or...
Seriously, Cap? You are the Cap?
I agree. Besides, Cap, we can even...
Well... So, what do I do now, Traveler? Like... It must be... the lighting, or something. You've got it wrong. I never said that. You mean...
Sounds good.
But I'm just... The fishing village? How do you even know that place anyway? How about we take this...
Gather!
One man's stone is another man's gem.
We're way behind schedule. Emerge, right now. Emerge. Pico. Play.
It was never that. I wonder how long these last few old... Nothing is dramatic. Come on. People used to call this place Downriver because the villagers apparently moved here from a place called Upriver. With them, they brought their knowledge of fishing, which had been passed down from generation to generation. I learned a lot from them when I was here. Now Upriver is long gone, and Downriver is all but deserted. It won't be long before no one even remembers what these places are called. Tu Zhang. I barely remember this name. You're right. I was homeless and Half a rice bun was then a few fish seeing me stop, but straight away I went over and had I known the dog was so weak, I could tell but I got lucky. Do you know what the name Come on. About a year or two after I arrived, the village chief fell ill during the winter and passed away. During that same period, the harvest was getting worse and the fisherman's catch was getting smaller day by day. Without the village chief to handle the situation, people began blaming each other. There were even rumors that some families had been overfishing and leaving nothing for the rest of the village to catch. But in the end, they all turned on me, saying that they shouldn't have ever taken me in. They said I was bad luck. They pointed to how that dog died on the first day I arrived. Next thing you know, the village chief dies, and then all the fish die out. They said I was a living curse, and the downfall of the village was all my fault. I told them that I didn't understand. I'm not a curse, I'm just Beidou. Then some of the villagers started shouting, and drove me out of the village. They shouted, "Nando controls life. Beidou controls death. Beidou controls death." Before then, all I knew about my name was that it had something to do with the stars. It wasn't until then that I realized that Beidou was a constellation. And the Alcor, one of its stars, was an omen of death. Here we are. I bet he never expected that the little girl— What do you mean? Is that all? And let me guess. Well, I appreciate it. Let's not forget, for one, that your journey's so if you ever find— Remember, you'll always have the cat— I kinda dig it. I'm lucky to have a friend. Okay, it's time to get back to our photography. Right, teacher? Come on, so? What? I don't want— Hey, cut!
Are you here to play with me?
Solidify!
Right here, right now. Emerge.
The more, the merrier. The citizens shine no longer.
Next on the agenda.
Here we are. I bet he never expected that the What do you mean? Is that— And let me guess. I appreciate it. Let's not forget, for one, that your journey's so if you ever find some— Remember, you'll all— I kinda dig it. I'm lucky to have a— Okay, it's time to get back to our— Come on, so? All right. So, is it done yet? Please don't tell me that it looks weird.
Shut
Show me. Yeah, sure, what... Now, as to requisite... So...
Next on the agenda. Hey, do you know what? Neither do I. I already forgot.
The waves are as calm as always.
One, two, breathe. 3, 4, and 1.
Chief Mate Juza's breaking in the... After this, the one team will serve as the support team for the fleet, ensuring safe navigation. That's why we call them the Shield of the Crux. The vision of... As one might... Also, their response... So, what... Let's start with the fun... Follow me. These are some older, although they've been made redundant by newer models. They're perfect for when we need to do... To be honest, in fact, out of all the only when negotiation, the Alcor, sir, we are an arm... We're very careful about all of this to say. Do you have any experience piloting small armed vessels? You mean, even in the Crux, there seems like... In that case, the goal of this... You can start when you're... Not so on form today, huh? I'm sure the boat's out. Don't worry. Anyway, what I really want. Come with me. You may be aware that we work as an... Aside from that, though, there is also one other important way we make it.
Actually, it's trading. In certain kinds of...
Hey!
Cut it. Juza sent me.
Okay. Well, more a grubber importing here. You'll see what I mean. Come on, let's...
Faster? Okay, faster.
Fresh seafood!
What do you have?
Hello there! So what do you...
I want a bass head with all the teeth removed. If there's a single tooth in there, I don't...
Ah!
Then I'll have a...
You're not making...
Okay. Then I'll take a bass tail with scales that...
What kind of fish sketch? In any... Pardon my asking, but... Look...
Anywhere you'd recommend? I bet you're wondering why that guy was saying he didn't have what we wanted. That was just the first step in the transaction to confirm our identity. The real deal will come later.
Fresh seafood!
Is this wise?
That's the one. What would you like?
We'd like a bass.
No problem.
And a bass.
Oh, no.
And a tail.
Sure thing. I'll paint the scales yellow if it's 7.
Great. I like your style.
I appreciate your patronage. No, we don't. Once we get the pay first.
Are you two here to...
Yes, sir.
I didn't expect you to... The bass you want... You know...
Of course.
Oh, so,
The fishing song will...
How drunk...
It won't stop all this...
I see.
The breeze should be bound...
All right, then.
Great. I think that wraps up everything we needed to do in Liyue Harbor. Let's... The 3 people, the bass, meanwhile, tonight at midnight. As for what the actual goods are, well, you'll see tonight. What if I were to say yes? What would you do then? I definitely... So, rest assured...
Captain
Well, my friend...
I see.
You got that right. Have you brought the goods?
Yep, all
Stop! We have received certain information. Apologies, Captain Beidou, but I'm going to need to inspect those goods.
Oh?
Captain,
Huh?
Everything's been checked thrice.
Looks like you've managed to...
Yes. Oh, come on. Let's go.
Bravo, Captain B. Seem. Well, I'll leave you.
You probably thought that there was some sort of nefarious business going on behind all the secrecy today. The truth is, that was exactly what I wanted the Ministry of Civil Affairs to believe. What you might not know is that I, as the leader of the Crux Fleet, and you, the great hero of Liyue Harbor, have both been on the Ministry of Civil Affairs watch list for a long time. In other words, whenever you or I crop up in Liyue Harbor, it almost always draws their attention. Not that there's any animosity behind it, mind you. In their words,
It's a security precaution to prevent people like us from causing unnecessary trouble.
oh, I have no qualms about that. They're just doing their job, keeping the land safe. But how does that saying go again? Ah, yes. Sometimes the closer you are to something, the less you can see. Did you figure it out yet? That's right. Maura Grubber, the accountant. With you, me, and a few sacks of potatoes and flour serving as a front, the deal she's overseeing on her end should go off without a hitch. After all, the Ministry of Civil Affairs sent the Millilith to us. Looking at the time... Look! That... Do you have any more questions? You're right. She knows that neither you... In any case, there's a... But I do know... Reason being, I'm the only one... It's all you need to... That's where we come in. It's a simple... You still have some... As long as you don't know... So, I'm sorry. Of course, if the... You're welcome to come back here. You'll always be welcome.
Well, would you look who's here? Looks like it.
Ahoy there, Trav. Hey, that's what I heard too.
Captain's got quite the eye for people.
Look.
I've heard that they tell...
Hey, what are you...
I was worried you'd be too busy to show up.
Oh.
Captain... Yeah, come on.
Well, she's on board right now for the celebration.
Yeah, but...
All right, so it goes.
No doubt about that.
But then again, so should a hero really... Well, if that were...
Right.
Remember, isn't that why every...
Yes?
I guess I almost forgot.
Just be I'm glad you came. Welcome back aboard. Some rumors have it that I can't go getting too as the head of the... But then again, their excitement today... All good then. Great. Let's talk about it over. So after we dropped you off in Rito, we found a shipwreck nearby. We searched the wreckage, and at first I thought it was enough, but after a closer look, I realized it wasn't a map of the sea at all. It, as for... I'd say I've explored Liyue, so I thought of you. No, is that right? Here's the map. See what you can make. So. Guili Plains. Huh. Oh, I never would have gotten that. Oh, so you do live up. Let's head over there. It should be around here, right? Oh, it's a bunch of treasure hoarders. There are quite a few of them. I'm more than a match.
Keep digging, boys! Once we have our hands on the...
You can all hold it.
Huh? Who's that barking? Do you know who you're up against? What the... Captain? Run, boys!
Nobody.
Captain Beidou, I got a big mouth. Please, have... well, spare them, at least. If you need it taken, it was me that just...
Is that right? Fine. Get out of here.
Thank you, Captain Beidou.
Wait.
Yes?
This treasure's still... You found it first? I can't have any rumors.
Captain Beidou! Take the treasure, please.
Oh? I accept. If you want to mend your ways, and it'd be humble work.
Wow,
Right. Let's see what we've got in here. This isn't what we're looking for. Let's look around. Maybe we'll find it. Those rocks look kind of weird. Let's see if there's anything there. Nothing. Let's keep looking. What are those hilly trolls digging for? Wait, actually, I've heard they sometimes dig for buried treasure. Let's go take a closer look.
Right now. Emerge.
solidify!
Nope, not here either. Now that we've searched all the places, it's,
Captain Beidou! Captain Beidou!
Huh?
Captain Beidou! Because we were... well...
Oh?
Yes.
Okay, then. So there'll be...
I understand. Truth be told, Captain, it's only because it's... And since you...
But then again, so it comes down to... Then, yeah.
Thank you, Captain Beidou. I couldn't help but...
Why? Do you have any clue?
We heard about 2 treasures, so maybe the other one might be... Not too far. All the info we got about this treasure came from the black market. The answer's hidden inside a poem which goes like this. Drunkenly I gazed at the ruins long forsaken, and lay beneath... As for the ruins, but beyond... I'm just not smart enough.
So, see my friend here? Am I right?
Okay. These are the law, but judging by the...
It's drunkenly I gaze... Do you have any ideas? Somewhere you can see... Yeah, and maybe the
Oh, I got...
Dusk, and let's take a look around.
Another test subject.
No touching!
That tingle? The wrong test subject.
We're way behind schedule. Next on the agenda... We're way behind schedule. Next on the agenda...
Found it! You really... Without your help, I don't think I ever would have gotten my hands on it. To us, this is... But to some people, when I found the treasure... I'll let you read it for yourself. Finished? Yeah, well, what? Well, this is it. Oh, boys, it's time for your first... Give this check to the old lady who lives...
Yes, boss!
What's up? But you... Let's just... You've already helped... Okay, your child in a... So after we dropped you, we searched the wreck. At first I thought, but after a closer look, as for, I'd say, so I thought of you. Is that right? Here's the map. So, Guili Plains. Huh, I never would have gotten that. How can you tell? Oh, so you do live up. Let's head over there. So after we dropped, we searched the wreckage. At first I thought, but after a closer look, I realized it wasn't as for, I'd say, so I thought of you. Nobody can beat, is that right? Here's the map. So, Chingta Village. I don't see the resemblance at all. Oh, you're coming with.
Where do you want to go next? If you'd like to see Liyue's tourist spots, I have a few references.
Ah, Beidou. It hasn't been, but I'm glad. I'm too.
Rest assured.
Oh, thank goodness.
Captain, please.
Whoa.
It makes me mad just talking about it. I asked him to pay
Captain, I'm innocent.
A couple times. I swear.
So
that's... What's your take? Yeah. Gee, let's...
Are you serious, Captain?
All right. Well, you tell me.
Captain Beidou.
Don't worry. This way you get some...
Okay, then.
I hope you...
Granny Zhuoshin at the fleet wouldn't be one... Gee, when...
Captain Beidou.
Cop Sing!
I heard you were...
What's the issue?
Oh, come with me.
Captain Beidou.
I had no... Every morning when I asked Shen to... But he said...
Captain Beidou. It's not just any old... Not long after he said our families... I'll be honest, But still, that does...
Okay. What are you thinking? Look, Pops. Zhen's desire... He just wants to honor... Pops, if you ask for the...
The tree can... Some compensate...
Thank you, Captain. It'll be such a relief. On a separate note, is there some... Huh? I don't know if it's...
Really?
Huh? Beidou!
What happened?
I'm not being unreasonable. And then, what do you... Way I see it,
You say that, Defu. It was also my...
The domestic drama just... Okay, as for the costs... Neither of you... I'll be straight with you, so... How about... Of course, I'll be in...
Captain,
Yep, totally agree. You should have said something.
It seems like it's been quite... Come on!
Don't worry about the check.
What a fine date.
She sure has. Yeah, and if it...
Here!
To Captain Beidou.
I couldn't ask for more than the... that, we can take a look through the contents of that chest. Come on, let's... So, I've been thinking. Everyone's... But don't you think some of my... You can laugh. I had no clue. But, I mean... And I'm no Yanfei. I am Beidou. And my strength isn't... Some people... Others see doing... But the way I see it... Over 1,000... This means that over the years I've come... These are the countless... I believe that it's these bonds that will see us... I'm not saying... Was this wind brewed in a winery? It's making me lightheaded. I feel like I'm forgetting something. Something we were literally just talking about. Oh, yeah, the chest! Come on, let's open it up. It's not exact. Come on, let's...